In today's video I'm going to present you the top 3 valleys of Switzerland. Now let's start with the first one, and that would be the Val Bavona. Welcome to one of the rawest and most typical valleys of Switzerland. The Val Bavona feels you were lost somewhere in Lord of the Rings. But in contrast to the Lauterbrunnen Valley, that also could be in such a movie, the Val Bavona feels serene and untouched. This valley is best known for the beautiful village of Foroglio that charms with this fantastic view with the waterfall in the background. Foroglio is a typical Ticinese village full of traditional stone houses that you'll find everywhere in the valleys of this canton. But the Val Bavona is not simply all about Foroglio. There's also quite some more places to see. There are many smaller and less known villages that are great to visit, Sonlerto being one of them. It's similar to Foroglio, just a lot less busy, and you'll actually find some of these typical Splüi, traditional houses that are built beneath the rocks. Such houses are very common in this valley and should be one of the primary reasons for you to visit. There's also Sabbione, a very similar village with more of these Splüi houses, particularly this one that people call the Hobbit House. Surely that one is very picturesque. The Val Bavona is great to be visited from April to October. I really like it during spring with the wisteria and the shiny light green colors, while during summer it's warm and looks even more inviting with the striking colors. The Cascata di Foroglio is one of my favorite waterfalls of Switzerland. It's a very nice place to go for a swim or simply just for relaxation. Also try out the swing that makes a great photo spot. At San Carlo, the uppermost village, you can get some traditional food and find more of these Splüi houses. The village is very serene and definitely great to explore. And if you're lucky, you may even bump into farmers sending their goats and cows back to the stables. The second is located in the Bernisch Oberland, and that would be the Simmental. We're entering the valley of which some people say it being the greenest in all of Europe. This is no doubt one of the most beautiful valleys in this country and the perfect destination for families and budget travelers. The Simmental is raw, serene and yet very Swiss. It looks like how people would idealize Switzerland. Green hills everywhere with some small villages or scattered traditional houses. Talking about the latter, the Simmental houses are known for their unique architecture. They're tall, consist mainly of wood and have these many beautiful paintings and sometimes also prayer writings on their house walls. There's even a trail taking you from house to house where you can see the most beautiful homes. Now, the Simmental is a lot more than only the home to beautiful houses. The Simmental hosts 2 of the most impressive waterfalls of Switzerland. Both of them are in length. The Simmenfalls is a series of waterfalls which you can see when you're hiking up to the Siebenbrunnen waterfall. The hike takes roughly 40 minutes and then you reach this field with the cow and the waterfall in the background. In my opinion, one of the most beautiful impressions you can get in Switzerland. The Ifig Fall is a bit easier to reach. It's very tall and creates a lot of spray. Both of these waterfalls can be visited in the same day. There's also the Jaun Pass, a low-altitude pass road taking you from the Simmental to the canton of Fribourg. The view from the higher part is really breathtaking, green hills everywhere. I always stayed overnight at Boltigen, a small village down in the valley. It's traditional and also very convenient to visit. There's also a museum where you can see various bicycles. Quite fascinating. Then at Oberwil there's a nice hiking trail with a bridge taking you to the ruins of the historic Weissburg Bad. Well, altogether plenty of activities to do in this valley, and yet I couldn't even present you all of them. And now the third valley, that would be the Schächental. Recently being a big hype on Instagram, the Schächental has eventually become famous internationally. Yet, despite being much hyped on social media, it's not really busy since many people are not into hiking. When visiting this wonderful valley, you certainly would come for seeing the Stoiber, Staubifall, that no doubt represents one of the most stereotypically Swiss photo motifs. As the road is not for outsiders, you will have to hike for about 40 to 45 minutes in order to reach the waterfall. The trail leads you through a small forest and along this river called Schechen. The village Escher around the waterfall feels incredibly calm. The entire surrounding is what I think most of you idealized Switzerland is looking like. Some authors who wrote about this valley said their postcard dreams will become true in this place. Although the Stoiber may be your primary reason to come up here, you also should try the road of the Klausenposs. Spirigen is quite a nice village, great for a quick stop, and then certainly up on the pass road when you're getting out at this place, you can oversee the village of Unterschechen and the Brunital. The latter is one of my favorite secret valleys, more about that in a separate video. Really great valleys to be visited in Switzerland. Now if you have no idea what you can do when you come to Switzerland, in this video I'm going to present you various activities. And otherwise, if you're more interested in Southeast Asia, then let's meet over there.